Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm starting a 3-day today. It is 5:48. My sign-in is at 6:10, so I'm about to head into the airport to sign in for my trip. I made an oopsie daisy last night. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll work out with this little group. And at like 4 yesterday afternoon, I drank a Celsius just to have like extra energy. And completely forgot that I had to go to bed early because I had to get up at 3 this morning. So I literally laid in the bed and it was just like I could not fall asleep. I think I finally fell asleep at like 11:30 last night, and then my alarm went off at 3 and I was like, I can't do that. So I went back to bed until 3:30 and then got up and started getting ready. I don't have time to put makeup on before I head into the airport, so it's just gonna be a no makeup day, which is fine. But this trip is a 3-2-2. We end up in Nashville tonight, and today is the first day in a long time that I've done a 3-leg day and haven't flown through Charlotte all day long. So that's awesome, because Charlotte is a whole mess. So today we go Charlotte to Orlando, Orlando to Dallas, and then Dallas to Nashville. So hopefully everything goes smoothly, because Dallas can also be a mess sometimes, but it'll be nice to have a break from Charlotte. But anyways, let me get my stuff together and go catch this bus and head into the airport. My first 2 flights of the day were pretty light. We had like 30 to 40 seats open on both of them, so that was nice. I think summer flying is finally coming to an end. When we got to Orlando, the plane in front of us hit a bird when they landed on the runway, and it put debris on the runway, so we had to reclimb right before we landed and then circle, and then finally got to land. My leg to Dallas had a meal, but they put dry ice on the top of the car and it froze my 2 meals on the top. I did take the dry ice off when we first got on the plane, but it didn't thaw in time. Then we had a little sit in Dallas, so I got to see my friend who was also sitting in Dallas. Our flight to Nashville, they gave me an AM snack basket for an afternoon flight. Our longest scheduled duty day is done. So if the rest of the trip goes like today, then it'll be a good trip. We are not really near anything, just trees and other hotels. So not gonna be able to venture out because we don't have enough time for me to really Uber anywhere. We only have like 13 hours, so that's sad, because Nashville is a fun layover when you have a decent amount of time, but we don't got time for all that. So I'm probably going to change into some gym clothes, go get a workout in, and then just relax. I still need to do my devotions for the day, so I'll do that after the gym, because we have a long Austin layover tomorrow. I texted a friend of mine that lives there. I haven't heard back from her yet, so we'll see if I meet up with her. If not, I might go do something with the crew because we have a ton of time. So I probably won't do the gym tomorrow, but we'll see. But let me change into these gym clothes before I change my mind about working out. So I changed my mind. I worked out yesterday and I'm still a little sore, and I'm also just exhausted. I have the hiccups, exhausted because I got up so early this morning. So backup plan is going to be to eat my little croissant, and I made some homemade chicken salad, so I'm gonna put some of that gosh, my hiccups, into the little croissant, and I'm gonna watch the latest episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty, which is such a cheesy show, but I cannot stop watching it. Because you guys know from my last video that once I start something, I have to finish it, even if I don't enjoy it anymore, which is kind of where I'm at with like The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's just so cheesy that I'm like, why am I watching this? But also like, I can't stop watching it. So that's what this Nashville layover is gonna be. And then after I finish that, I will do my devotion and probably call it a night. Day 2 started way too early. It is so hard to get out of the bed when the sun has not even started to rise. But we had 90 open seats on our first flight, so that was a nice little surprise. It's been a long time since I've had that many seats open, like without there being a delay or something like that. So we love that. But I made my coffee and then had some breakfast. I've just been bringing rice cakes to eat in the morning because they're light and it's just something easy. But some pre-departure duties. I get my little preference sheet ready to ask for pre-departure beverages, and then I double check that my meal count is right. We were on the 737, so I needed 16 meals, and then I also double check that all the stuff that is supposed to be in the oven is right, and it was. I don't care for the 737 that much, but I do appreciate this little extra like tray thing that they provide for us to use, because it does come in handy with the meals. This was my lunch options that I had on our way to Austin: lasagna or like a little charcuterie plate. And then I ate my chicken salad for lunch. You guys, I am loving this chicken salad. I think it's gonna be my new like easy little meal prep thing that I do for lunches. Another successful day of flying. 2 on-time departures and 2 early arrivals. We love it. But we just got to the hotel in Austin. Here's my view of the skyline and of the pool, which I'm so happy that there are seats in the pool, because the last time I was here on the weekend, there wasn't no seats, and I went up to the pool to go lay out and was stressed out because it was literally so packed with people. But there's actually seats, so that's good. So that's the plan to start for today. Going to put on my bathing suit, head down to the pool. I think 2 of my other crew members are gonna go down there, and then we'll see where the day takes us. I never heard back from my friend, so I'm assuming she's just either really busy or forgot to respond to my text message, which is fine. But I'm not gonna like bother her about being here, so I'll just try again next time. But let's go put on our bathing suit and get some sun. Thank goodness we got in when we did, because as the day went on, the pool started to get so crowded. So luckily we were able to get a spot, and then we were out there for about 3 hours and then found this place called One Taco that had really good, really cheap tacos. You guys, look at my view right now. This is so pretty. And with the little river, and look at the lights. There are still a good bit of people down at the pool, which is actually surprising because it's like almost 8:30 at night. I'm already at 8 hours until my alarm's gonna go off, and I still need to shower. I still need to do my devotion. So I'm probably gonna get like closer to 6 hours of sleep tonight, but it's okay. Tomorrow's go home day, and then I have a couple days off, so I'll be able to catch up on sleep once I get home. You guys, Austin is starting to become one of my like favorite domestic layovers. I always have such a good time here. Like, even I either go hang out with my friend, or the crew usually wants to go out and do something. Like, there's so much to do here. Like, I actually have so much fun. But anyways, I need to start moving this along, because I already sat in the bed for 2 hours. We got back from dinner like 2 hours ago. And I've just been laying in the bed, like doing stuff on my phone, watching TikToks. Like, I can waste some time on that app. Like, I have to be so careful when I get on it, because I will literally just stay on it for hours. Like, just like dying laughing at stuff, or like looking up things that I like read or like watched to see what other people have to say about it. Like, I do that all the time. But anyways, let me get in the shower before I waste any more time so that I can get to bed, and hopefully we can go 3 for 3 on this trip and have 3 great days of flying. I hope I'm not jinxing it, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning for day 3. Good morning, it is day 3, go home day. I did not sleep good last night, so I chose to get like 30 extra minutes of sleep instead of doing my makeup today, because I was tossing and turning all night long. Like, I would finally fall asleep, and then I would wake up like 30 minutes later and look at the clock and be like, oh my gosh. And I kept doing that over and over and over again until finally my alarm went off, and I was like, I can't get out of bed. Like, I'm so tired. And today is one of our longer days. Like, we go from Austin all the way to Boston and then down to Charlotte. So leg 1 is our longest leg of the trip. I am thankful that it is in the morning, because long flights in the morning are so much easier than long flights in the afternoon. Like, the service is just a little bit easier for the lead flight attendant, which is what I am this trip. So I'm very thankful that it's a morning flight, because I would much rather do a breakfast service than a lunch or dinner service right now. But I have like 7 minutes till van time, so we're gonna go downstairs, catch the van, and get our last day started. The best part about the breakfast service is these biscuits right here. He put some butter and honey on those things and they are so good. Love them. But you guys, Charlotte could never. We had some time in between our next flight and we're just able to sit at the gate, had some chairs. It was quiet, like we love it. These have been added to our snack basket. I'm all for healthy snacks, but they just weren't that good to me. I don't really know what they tasted like, but it didn't taste like a graham cracker. I ate my last chicken salad sandwich, which meant I ate all of my fresh food for this trip. We love that. And then look at this storm that we just barely beat out coming into Charlotte. We got so lucky. We're in the middle of a storm right now. It just started like pouring down rain, even though it's lightened up a little bit, but it's still thundering and lightning. So the ramp is closed, which means no planes can land, no planes can take off, bags can't be put on and be taken off of the planes right now. Like everything is just shut down. Any planes that did land before the ramp shut down but didn't make it to the gate, they're just stuck on the tarmac. Like, it's a mess in Charlotte right now. Like this is gonna cause lots of delays because the storm is supposed to last for like 2 hours. But also, we did a really good job in Boston of boarding that plane so quickly and getting everything like taken care of so quickly so that we could leave on time, because the inbound was late. So we started boarding like 10 minutes after we were supposed to and still was able to close the door a minute early. So like that teamwork was 100, like A++ on us, because like if we would have delayed that, which we could have easily, you know, done, but we were determined to get home. If we would have like just been like goofing around or whatever and just taken even like a 5-minute delay, we would be stuck in this right now. So thank goodness we got out of there quickly and we're able to make up time, because we ended up getting in like 10-15 minutes early. So if we would have landed even on time, like we probably wouldn't have been landed here, we would have been diverted somewhere else. So thank goodness. Also, there was a screaming child on that flight the last like 45 minutes. So if we would have had to divert and deal with that, like that just would have been a lot, which nothing against when you're in that situation. Like I know it's just so like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like the parents I'm sure are just like so stressed out because you're in this metal tube, you're stuck, like your child is freaking out, and a lot of the times there's just nothing you can do. Like in this situation, every single thing the parents tried, the kid was just like not having it. And like I made a little like balloon out of the glove and to see if like that would be like, oh, like something new. Like nope, didn't want it. Like just was in a bad mood, and sometimes it happens. And most people I think understand the situation, so they're like really nice about it. There were a few that made comments about it, but like you're just, what can you do at that point, you know? So thank goodness we landed. But of course, like as we're texting and the child is like fine, and then when we're deplaning, they're like bye, telling all the passengers bye. Like complete 180. But anyways, also glad we got here because I'm tired and ready to go home, and it would have just added probably like an extra 3 hours if we would have had to divert and deal with all that. So thank goodness, thank you Jesus that this trip went perfectly. We left on time and got in either on time or early every single day. So that's amazing, especially after that horrible 4-day that I just worked. I needed this. But anyways, let's get home. Good news is the storm is going the opposite direction to me, so I won't have to drive in this very long. But let's go home and see Mr. Ozzy Moo. Hey guys. Hi. Hey Ty. You crazy, you crazy. Hi, Moo. Hi. Say hello. Can I pet my dog? Can I pet my Ozzy Moo Moo? Hey, sweet baby. I missed you. I missed you. I forgot that it was the weekend and that it's Sunday, and I was expecting a ton of traffic on the way home, and there was none. So we love that. But I got a lot of feedback when I suggested like maybe I might do one of those flight attendant lingo videos, and a lot of you guys seemed interested in that, so I think I'm gonna do that. But again, if there's any phrases or words that you hear flight attendants say that you're like, what does that mean? And you've never heard anybody explain it, or even if you just want a re-explanation, put them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll just do like the most common ones, which you may or may not already know. But as always, any questions, comments, whatever, put them in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!